Welcome. It's the Blerd-matic. It's the illest blerd in the land. Welcome back to Blerd-matic. Legends community is the blur from the middle of the map, and today I'm back with a new video. And honestly, I'm not surprised that this company is pulling this move, because at the end of the day, they trying to get the bag when it comes to the gaming world. And honestly, I wasn't expecting Sony to drop not just one version of their console this year, but two versions of their console. We got the plain white and black PlayStation Pro Digital, but also the PlayStation Pro Edition. They're both white and black consoles. The new version of their PlayStation 5. But on top of that, Sony is letting it be known that, hey, our 30th anniversary is coming up. The same month, we're going to release this white console in November. But later on in the month, November the 21st, as a matter of fact, you will be able to get a limited edition gray PlayStation 5 to celebrate 30 years of PlayStation, all right? And it's going to be a digital version, slim, and a Pro, just like the previous console. So let's get into today's new video. Sony's PlayStation prices for the gray 30th anniversary edition. Sony is going up in gaming consoles. All right. So the first thing I want to talk about is the PlayStation Pro Slim. It's a great console. It's much less bulky than the Pro version. That's why they call it the Slim. And on top of that, let's talk about the price range, all right? This is gonna go at $500, $499 plus taxes, $500. Some places outside the US is gonna be higher. Not bad price, because originally, I want to throw this out there for you guys. They said $700 for a PlayStation 5 30th anniversary console system, which is the gray one. Sony, I'm glad y'all changed the price. Now, if you want the hard drive, you have to buy that separately. That's the thing about Sony. They want you to get the controller, they want you to get the hard drive, but these things are so separate. Even the controller that reminds me of a Nintendo Switch, all right, that comes separately. So pretty much Sony said, if you want this bundle, go pre-order it on their website before they run out of time, pretty much. I guess for the controller that's kind of similar to like a Switch, I get it. It's gonna have to have a price with it, because this is not exclusive to the console, so it's not like you get it with your console. It's like, hey, this is sold separately. It does come with two great controllers. I'm not gonna lie, the original great controller is nice, and then they have like a newer version of it, like retro wise. Interesting. Now let's talk about the 30th anniversary PlayStation 5 Pro, meaning the bulkier version of the console. So the price for that, woo, that is some people's probably mortgage. I'm just saying. Some people's light bill. I ain't saying, $1,000. Okay, $900. You know what I'm saying? 99 plus tax. You may as well say $1,000 for the PlayStation 5 Pro. Great 30th anniversary. Now, Sony, what do you think your customers are wealthy? I'm trying to figure out, Sony. Like, let me just let this be known. I'm trying to figure this out. So you mean to tell me, if you wanted a slim version and you want the disk drive, you're better off going with that one, because it's a way cheaper option than buying something that is the 30th anniversary. I understand that. But 1,000? Raggy? Oh, woo, Sony, you must be thinking yo people are gonna pay 1,000. And I get it, because game consoles have been going up. This is nothing new, all right? Nothing new under the sun with this. We all know game consoles have been going up. But 1,000 is a bit much. That's a bit much. You're pushing it. I get it. Same setup with the controller. You can get the 2 great controllers. On top of that, if you want the disk drive, you gotta buy that separately, right along with the controllers. And then you have the Switch controller that it looks like. Because to me, it seemed like they kind of took Switch's idea and said, we're gonna throw it on our own PlayStation controller. I think Sony being greedy. I think Sony's really being greedy. They already talked about they not making enough money. So what y'all do? Y'all say, oh, we ain't making enough games. We ain't making enough movies. Y'all own Crunchyroll, but y'all say y'all ain't making no money. To me, they're being greedy. They want more people to come and buy the console. But them prices, my G. Them prices, oh my God. Especially that one that's $1,000. May as well say that. That's a bit much. That is a bit much. You're probably better off buying the PS5 Pro Digital Slim. Because the thing is, at least you ain't paying $1,000. You know what I'm saying? At least it's, in a decent price range. I don't know, man. I think Sony y'all are doing a little bit too much for these prices, man. I get it. They're going to be price hikes, right? When it comes to game consoles. But I don't think everybody want to spend $1,000 on a console. That's just my honest take on that. On the Pro version of your great 30th anniversary console. On top of that, a lot of stuff you have to buy separately. Okay? So, Sony, do y'all want to be around for a little bit longer? Or do y'all not? That's the question I want to ask. Because there's no way. There is no way I'm spending $1,000 on a console. But at least you have an option besides that. You have the Slim Digital Pro, so you can go a bit cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Because originally they talked about $700 for the digital PlayStation 5 30th anniversary edition. But it is a blur. Living workouts. You tell me in the comments, how do you feel about the price range for this 30th anniversary PlayStation 5, whether it's the Pro Slim or the Pro? And my next question for you guys is, do you think Sony is being extremely greedy by having these new prices for their 30th anniversary console that's coming out later on this year? You tell me in the comments, guys. It is a blur. Living workouts. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing the video. And also, if you want to stay notified, hit that bell, guys. It's the hardest working blerd on YouTube, guys. And I am out.